it today because nobody would come there. Everybody's at work. He said you're old.
I give 5 chances. Now it's 4 more. It's next to.
You can't give him a hint. You can't give him a hint. No, you mean you can't. Just pick a number.
What's 1 plus 1?
No, 1 plus 1 is window. That's an old joke. 1 plus 1 is window.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know 1 plus 1 is 11.
Zubi, Zubair, सामने देखो बेटा.
Why are you recording that? Somebody's hoping. No, I'm going to send that to you.
Guess how old I am.
Yeah, 3 years old. 3 years old?
I can make him the other way and the other way, and I can make it go round and round.
Make it straight, just like.
Yes, I can. See, it's straight up. Yes. Look at his hand.
मूवी की थी आदत से मैं वो भी छोड़ेंगे
आदत से मजबूर
No, don't do that.
हेलो चावल बना रहे हैं क्या शर्ट मुझे पता है बड़े बर्दाश्त
You sit. Glass.
अपने फ्रेंड को भी साथ करें
Yeah, come here.
और मैं को बुला
That's what I was trying to tell you. But somebody wants to cut off the
Right there. There's another of my niece.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah.
You gotta frame that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I bet you. I was like that.
Yay! Hey, Soupy Bud,
Oh, check it out.
जल्दी नहीं रही भाई जल्दी नहीं रही
I don't know who's good at it.
Go everybody. Run.
Go from there.
Run backside.
Okay, I want it. You gotta go with it.
हमें कोई इतना भाई हमारे केक में मोम
12. 22.
No, he's 12.
22.
12. 12.
बुड्ढे की हो रही है
Everybody move.
उमर किधर है?
तुम दोनों तीनों करीब करीब हो
अभी आए ना
आप तीनों
अभी आए ना अभी आप आए ना और अबू भी आए
बेटा दोस्त आपका भाई सब खड़े हैं सब
तो आप भी आए
हैं ये तो है
अबू भी आए
बेटा तू भी बना ले उनको चलो अजी पकड़ना भाई इनको
Blowing. Oh, still good. Touch the fire.
ये कैसे हो रहा है
Happy birthday to you.
मैं तुम्हें खिलाऊंगा ना।
मुंह लग जाएगा
ये लाओ।
It's all over. It kept lighting. Mama, remember Zachary's party? Zachary's birthday. It kept lighting.
नाम नहीं छोड़ो उसको बेटा।
सारे मेक लाए
Happy
I did eat it over there. Oh, this is
ये भाई। अब वो मुँह खोल। आवाज़। लो ये लो।
पास के तो सबको प्लेटों में
अब ऐसे खिलाएंगे
चलो। छोटे में डालने चाहिए।
Look, I put it on
हसीब भाई आप काटो है
आप आ जाओ आप काटेंगे।
लीसा को लेते हैं आप
आपके केक बड़े बच्चे हैं आगे काटेंगे।
no more
बच्चों को दे दे पहले। No, don't touch. It's all creamy. All cream on there, okay? अनम खराब है सब क्रीम लगी मुझे सब क्रीम लगी Yeah, that's okay. It's too big. No, wait.
No, I don't know.
No, you're short. No, you're short. Nothing stop. No more, no more.
Bro,
No more, no more, no more.
no, बेटा. Yeah, for you. और ले लेना. और ले लेना.
I'll show you something. Hey, come here. This one. On this movie, you'll see that one's okay.
No, but my cousin was ready.
That's too small
If they want more.
Where's that one?
oh come on eat any of them
Not
they're all the
all
same
Oh, let's try. God, this is still around. This is good. Dude, this is nice. Here.
okay
Happy birthday, everybody!
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
No, wait, no.
He came with me with he came to me with when he was like
बड़े-बड़े पीस काट
कोई आया नहीं है
इधर आ जाओ
What happened? Bleeding?
It's been sad, man.
Oh, it's okay, Fahad.
Everybody come first.
Okay.
Yusuf को बुला. लानी है कि नहीं?
You stay back.
अम्मी कहाँ गई?
तुम सारे इकट्ठे करके आओ।
Okay.
भाई हमारी बॉक्स निकल जाएगी। Let's go.
बोलो तो सही।
I want to show you a present. This is Yusuf gave me a book bag. Nadia. Look, and it's Arizona. Give me a
Who gave you?
And this is from Ahmed Mama.
खोल दो तुमने पहले से नहीं।
नहीं वो उमर भाई ने खोली थी.
नहीं मैंने
खोली थी. Best part.
Money part.
From Nadeem, Surya, and Aisha.
Mine. Count it.
525.
इसमें ज़्यादा मेरे को जज्बा आ गया।
From Kibal stuff. From Umair, look.
मैं?
$30.
मैंने भी पीछे छोड़ दिया।
Tell me how to get ready. Put this in the car.
From Fahad, Awad, and Siam.
किसने दिए भाई?
Who was that from?
कौन?
From Fahad, Siam.
Okay.
You're like, who got as much as me?
Next year.
Wait, here's the head. From your dad and mom and my family to our wonderful and great son, happy birthday. We pray for your success, oppression, right? Or how do you say this? Depression, life. Depression, life.
Precious life.
Precious. Thank you. Yeah, that's right.
Good.
No, it looks like
Have depression.
That's
After
not-
this much money, I don't think so. You should have any depression.
You collect all this money when my birthday
This is
comes,
not
you give me the new Jordans.
Really?
No.
You're gonna be rich.
I'm getting you.
Full camera.
Oh my gosh.
20, 40, 60,
I'm getting it.
80,
$80.
100.
Hey.
20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 130, 135, 155, 165, 75, 180. Oh, dude, I'm joking.
185.
Wait, guys.
100 and 205.
Hey. मैं आपसे बैंक में डाल दूँगा।
No shit.
Thank you.
Abu, excuse me. Chicken. I got the all chicken. We brought cake.
ये लो बेटा।
होते नहीं है बेटा। मिलती जुलती रहे ना रोजाना।
अम्मा आपकी दवाई ले, अम्मा थोड़ा निशानी भी ले।
मैं दवाई ना
दवाई ले।
अम्मा
रात को मेरे को बुखार है, मेरा भी बुखार लागी और मैं सारी रात नहीं सोती। गला मैं तो गला बड़ा बंद हो गया रात भर।
डेढ़ हफ्ते से हम जब बदल के दोनों बच्चियां बना कर अभी तो लाया था मैं बाद में इतनी गर्मी नहीं से का ये बंद
नहीं घर तो माशाल्लाह बहुत गर्म है।
नहीं ज्यादा गर्म भी नहीं करवाया।
पूरा बिठा के ले आया ना, मैंने कल तबीयत खराब थी ना, पूरे बिठा के गर्म खाई पैर में असर कर दे। फिर वो आदमी मैं कह से रास्ते बड़ी परेशानी हुई।
अभी 2 घंटे में
मैं परसों रात में मेरा गला
इसकी रास्ता बहुत अच्छी है।
बोला तो मेरे गले ज्यादा हो रही है, कल ज्यादा ही हो रही थी।
अपना चला ही हुआ हर तरफ दोनों पड़ी थी देखा थी कहाँ।
अरे बैग साले आ गए कहाँ बैग वो बाजू पीछे नहीं
कपड़े पड़ रहे हैं।
अरे तुमने क्या भाई देख लेना भाई
यहाँ आपको
सही
बोल बात
सही करा बेटा।
जाके बिल बात उठाना करीब लगा दी अगर नाम हो गया पसंद आ गया
मैं कह रहा था भाई इनको माने ले जाओ अपने घर के पास में खड़ी करवा दे। ठीक है वैसे टिकट का चक्कर कोई नहीं है।
अरे अरे
ऐसे हो गया ऐसे
When are we gonna hog drive on my birthday? No. Santa Claus. Luckily, one girl can count.
You know, man.
No, you did it with
चिकन लेनी चिकन ले लो
I'm sitting here. No one else is gonna sit here.
अब आप तुम्हें क्या चाहिए
Where is your daughter? What's your daughter's name?
तुम्हें क्या चाहिए
Asia?
what something
I got kebab. I got rice. I know what you're doing.
और ऊपर से चेयर
Mama, I don't need nothing. Hey, can you? Okay. I got all of it. Chicken. Chicken.
I got that.
Hey, Ahmad, you like
You can do it with one hand, Sonny.
Huh? Like getting chicken. Birthday boy right there. See my name? You're now sit down.
I'm sitting down. What do you want for Christmas, little boy? Stop it. Come sit and sit up.
I'm 7 years old. 6 and old.
Mark, go.
Now can you give me candy? This is mine. Help. And then like, now can you give me candy? I can do that. Okay, looks like this is good.
Sino biar exit.
I'm watching you, okay? Let him, but not in my head. Let him, I know. Take him.
अम्मा है अभी लगाओ ना
Okay. Eat the poop. I know he's eating it. He's gonna eat it. Apple. Don't literally eat it. And then look, he's biting it. He's biting it. He's biting it. It's not your turn yet.
They told you study.
हिंदुस्तानी आ रहे हैं
अब
काट नहीं लगी मेरी शक्ल काट
फिर सब नीचे ही बैठे
ऊपर बैठ जा मैं नीचे भी बैठ
फिर तो हेयर को
इसके ऊपर बैठा
चलो सब नीचे बैठो ऐसे पढ़ूंगा नहीं मैं इसमें स्टार्ट करूंगी स्टार्ट नहीं करना तुम्हें थोड़ा सा पढ़ना तुम्हें दो एक आइटम
कितना आता है
एक सूरत ले लो जितना आता है
मोर और सामने पीछे बैठे
आज मैंने ब्रेक आना रोशनी का लो रोशनी जाओ चलो
Malkari'ah wa ma adraka malkari'ah yawma yakunan nasu kal farashil mabsusi wa takunul jibalu kal ihnil manfush fa amma man saqulat mawazinuhu fahuwa fi syatir radiyah wa amma man khaffat mawazinuhu fa ummuhu hawiyah wa ma adraka mahi narun hamiyah wal asri innal insana lafi khusrin illa allazina amanu wa amilus salihati wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kul a'udzu birabbin nas, malikin nas, ilahin nas, nasi min syarril waswasil khannasil lazi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nasi minal jinnati wan nas.
Allah
अब ये कलमे अच्छे कलमे हैं जो हम सबको ज़बानी याद होनी चाहिए ताकि हम रोज़ पढ़े ना तो मैं पढ़ती हूँ मेरे साथ साथ बाकी बच्चे भी अगर पढ़ना चाहें ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह अशहदु अन ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह वहदहु ला शरीका लहु अशहदु अन्ना मुहम्मदन अब्दुहु व रसूलुहु सुब्हानल्लाह वल्हम्दुलिल्लाह व ला इलाहा इल्लहु वल्लाहु अकबर ला हौला वला कुव्वता इल्ला बिल्लाहिल अलिय्यिल अज़ीम.
إلا بالله
إلا بالله
العلي
العلي
العظيم
العظيم
لا إله إلا الله
لا إله إلا الله
وحده
وحده
لا شريك له
لا شريك له
له الملك
له الملك
وله الحمد
وله الحمد
يحيي
يحيي
ويميت
ويميت
وهو حي لا يموت
حي لا يموت
أبدا
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 ذو الجلال
ذو الجلال
والإكرام ذو الخير وهو على كل شيء قدير مفرد المشكلة أستغفر الله
أستغفر الله
ربي
ربي
من كل ذنب
من كل ذنب
أذنبته
أذنبته
عمدا
عمدا
أو خطأ
أو خطأ
سرا
سرا
أو علانية
أو علانية
وأتوب إليه
وأتوب إليه
من الذنب
من الذنب
الذي
الذي
أعلم
أعلم
ومن الذنب الذي لا أعلم
لا أعلم
إنك
إنك
أنت
أنت
علام الغيوب وستار العيوب وغفار الذنوب ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم
إلا بالله العظيم
اللهم
اللهم
إني أعوذ بك
أعوذ بك
من أن أشرك
أن أشرك
بك
بك
شيئا ما أنا أعلم به وأستغفرك لما لا أعلم به تبت عنه وتبرأت من الكفر والشرك والكذب والغيبة والبدعة والنديمة والفواحش والبهتان والمعاصي كلها أسلمت وأقول لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. ये चेक कर लो.
Oh, perfume. Use it.
What is it?
Dear card. मिठाई तो नहीं देखनी मिठाई के शौकीन है बट मिठाई के शौकीन अपना डब्बा भी दो नेक्स्ट पोर्शन में बहुत शुक्रिया अजीत भाई
नहीं कोई बात नहीं
अच्छी बात है मैंने उससे कहा
जोड़ा तो उनको ले आए
उसको मुबारकबाद तो दे दो यार
मिठाई देख के भाई चलो मैं ऐसे ऊपर रखता हूं सुनो डब्बे लेने डब्बे ले लो नहीं नहीं डब्बे ले जाओ कितना लाइए डब्बे ला लो
मिठाई लो खिलाओ
बैग ही रहता है, वो शौकीन खाएंगे, हम आपको बाद में खिलाएंगे, आपकी आएगी। काफी देर से ला रहे हैं, आप तक आएंगे खुद ही।
कह रहे कल जोड़ा दिलवा देंगे आपको भाई तुमको कुछ कह दो अब तो भी 2 का कब चलेंगे 2 का कब चलेंगे वो सुन ही नहीं रही आवाज ही नहीं आ रही
बताते रही हूँ, काफी देर से खिला रही हूँ, कितनी
गाड़ी स्टार्ट करके आता हूँ।
Solution, the control solution package insert, and wiping material such as any type of wiping tissue or absorbent paper towel. The first step in performing a control test is getting all your materials ready, which involves folding your facial tissue, removing the cap from your control solution bottle, removing a test strip from the bottle. Oh, no problem. I always keep a spare bottle in the drawer. Now, take a strip from the bottle and place it on a clean surface next to your tissue with the pad side facing up. And immediately put the cap back on the bottle to keep the strips fresh, which brings up an important step to remember: writing the opened date on your bottle of strips. Even though there's already an expiration date printed on the bottle label, this only tells you how long the strips will remain fresh if the bottle has never been opened. Once the bottle is opened, you have 120 days, or about 4 months, before the strips begin to lose their freshness. So, in order to ensure you are always testing with fresh strips, it's important that you write the current date on each new bottle and check the date from time to time. After you've gotten everything ready, press the blue button to turn on your meter. You'll see the full display of numbers and words appear, followed by a single number. This is your meter's current program number, which you need to match with the program number printed on the bottle of glucofilm strips you are using. To do this, simply press the blue button repeatedly until the program number for your strips appears in the display. Once you set the program number, it will stay in the meter's memory until you change it. Now, open the test slide on your meter, and the number 60 appears in the display. Pick up your glucofilm test strip, squeeze 1 drop of control solution onto the yellow pad, and immediately press the blue button to start the countdown. Be sure to hold the strip by the handle and keep it level. After the meter counts down, pick up your folded wiping material and wrap it around the handle of the strip. At 22 and 21 seconds, you'll hear 2 short beeps. At 20 seconds, you'll hear a longer beep, signaling you to quickly wipe the solution off the test pad using 1 firm stroke as you apply firm pressure to the tissue. Then place the strip into the test slot with the pad facing the display and close the test slide. When the meter has counted down to 1, 3 dashes appear in the display. Then the control test result appears and a long beep sounds. Now, compare this number with the control range printed in the control solution package insert. If your test result falls within this range, you know that your meter and the glucofilm test strips are working properly, and that your technique is good. If your test result is outside of the range, then follow the instructions printed in the package insert. After you've checked your test result, open the test slide, remove the strip, close the slide, and turn off the meter by pressing the button. As far as when to perform a control, that pretty much depends on your needs. Some people run a control test every day. Others do it once a week. We suggest that you talk with your doctor or diabetes counselor and find out what would be best for you. Some people use control tests to practice until they feel comfortable with the procedure. Now that we've covered control testing, we're ready to talk about blood glucose testing. To perform a blood glucose test, you'll need your glucometer 3 meter, glucofilm test strips, wiping material, the glucolet lancing device with lancet, and the Clinolog record book. Before you begin the test, you need to do a couple of things to get ready. First, you need to fold your wiping tissue or paper towel in half and place it on a clean surface. Next, you need to assemble the glucolette device. To do this, simply twist off the end cap and insert the lancet into the glucolette, pushing it straight in all the way until it won't go any farther. Then, twist off the plastic cap from the end of the lancet and replace the end cap. Your glucolette is now ready to be used. Most people use the gray end cap. However, if you have a problem getting a good drop of blood, you may want to use the clear end cap. Now, you need to clean your finger, either with an alcohol wipe or with soap and warm water, which will help stimulate blood flow and make it easier to get a good drop of blood. After you've washed and dried your finger, remove a glucofilm test strip from the bottle and place it on the clean surface next to your facial tissue with the pad side facing up. And remember to replace the bottle cap immediately. Now we're ready to perform a test. Press the blue button to turn on your meter and check to see that the program number matches the number on your glucofilm test strip container. If not, press the button until you have the right program number. Open the test slide door and the number 60 will appear in the display. Press the end of the glucolette firmly against the side of your finger, close to your fingertip, and push the release button. And then start forming a drop of blood by massaging your palm and working your way down to where you did your finger stick. Don't squeeze your finger too tightly because it may affect your blood glucose value. Once you have a good drop of blood formed, pick up your glucofilm test strip, apply the blood to the pad, covering the pad completely, and immediately press the blue button to start the countdown. At 22 and 21 seconds, you'll hear 2 short beeps signaling you to get ready to wipe the blood off the strip. At 20 seconds, quickly wipe the blood off the test pad using one firm stroke as you apply firm pressure to the tissue. Then place the strip into the test slot with the pad facing the display and close the test slide. After your test result appears in the display, open the test slide door, remove the strip, and close the slide. You can either record the test result in your logbook right now, or you may want to use the meter's memory function, either to store the result in the memory or to delete the result. We'll talk about these memory features in a minute. Now let's talk about some special display messages that may appear instead of a number. For example, if the display shows high as your result, it may mean that your blood glucose is above 500 milligrams per deciliter. If you get a low reading, it may mean that your blood glucose is below 20 milligrams per deciliter. If your display shows the letters ERR, it means that you may have performed the test improperly. If you get one of these display codes, turn to sections 4 and 5 of your user guide for information and help. And remember, always consult your doctor before making any changes in your medication. To make testing as easy as possible, your meter has special memory features that allow you to store and recall up to 10 test results at a time, and to get an average of those results. Let's work through these features, beginning with storing and deleting a result. If, after running a test, you decide to store the result in memory, simply push the button to turn off the meter, and the result is stored in memory automatically and entered into the average. If you decide not to store the result in memory, you can delete the result by opening the slide door, which prompts the small d to appear in the display, and then pushing the button to turn off the meter. If you change your mind and decide to store the result after all, simply close the door and your result will reappear in the display. Then you can turn off your meter and the result will be stored. Most people use the delete function after they've run a control test, or they discover they performed a test improperly. That way they can keep the results out of the meter's average. To access the average blood glucose value of your stored results, you first turn on the meter and wait for the program number to appear in the display. Then press and hold the button for 2 to 3 seconds until the letter A appears in the display. When you release the button, the letter A and your average for stored results will alternate in the display. The MR in the upper left-hand corner of the display tells you that you're in the memory recall mode. To access the 10 most recent test results, you just press the button again and a number 1 appears, followed by your most recent test result. Press the button again and the number 2 appears, followed by the next most recent test, and so on. By continuing to press the button, you can step through all the stored test results. After you've reviewed all the test results stored in memory, the display will stop changing and you will hear a short beep, telling you that there are no more test results in the memory. To turn off your meter, while you are in the recall mode, simply press and hold the button down for more than 2 to 3 seconds until the display goes blank. Once you've stored 10 results in the memory, the next result you store will go into the number 1 memory location, and the oldest test result will be deleted automatically. As an added feature, if you ever forget to turn off your meter, it turns itself off automatically after 3 minutes of non-use. As you can see, testing is pretty simple to do, but it's important that you practice these procedures and perform control tests regularly to make sure you're getting accurate, reliable results from your testing. Although we've shown some of the main steps involved in testing, it's important that you read your user guide to find out about maintenance and care of your meter. You may also want to listen to the audio tape included with your meter, which takes you through the testing procedures step by step. And always feel free to call the toll-free 800 number if you have any questions. And finally, get into the habit of testing your blood glucose on a daily basis, according to your doctor's instructions. We want you to get the most out of your blood glucose testing, so you can do the things you want to do, and get the most out of your life as you manage your diabetes.